Hello everybody, and today we'll be taking a look at the new Canon 50mm f1.8 STM lens. Alright, so Canon's new 50mm f1.8 STM is out, but is this a worthy upgrade to the good old Nifty 50? Does this deserve the title of the new Nifty 50? Now right off the bat, you will notice that the build quality of the new 50mm STM has been drastically improved. Compared to what the old Nifty 50 was, the old Nifty 50 was a great performer optically, however the build quality wasn't so great. So with the new STM, it's still a plastic build, however it does feel a lot more solid than the old Nifty 50. And also you get a rear metal mount, so this is going to last much longer than a plastic mount. So this is definitely a great step forward. The plastic, however, does feel more solid. It feels like better quality plastic. And finally, we get an upgrade to the focusing ring. So it's still a very narrow focusing ring, however, it's definitely a much better feeling compared to the very crappy focusing ring on the very tip of the lens on the old Nifty 50. So this is a great upgrade to have. Other than that, the already small filter thread size has been further reduced from 52mm all the way down to 49mm, so you will need to get some pretty tiny filters for your 50mm lens if you were to get a filter for the lens. Now in terms of optical performance, the new Canon 50mm STM shares the exact same optical design as the old Nifty 50. Now this might disappoint some users, however, one thing to keep in mind was that the old Nifty 50 was already a very good optical performer. So I suppose Canon decided to keep it that way and they didn't want to alter the optical design. And get this, you get 7 rounded aperture blades. So that is a goodbye to the bokeh pentagons you used to get with the old Nifty 50. If you were to stop down, you would get this really distracting and annoying pentagon-shaped bokeh. With this, you can stop down all the way to f5.6 and beyond, even maybe until f8, and you will still get decently round bokeh balls. Now with the new STM motor as well, AF performance has been slightly improved. It does feel very responsive. It's definitely a lot more silent than the micro motor on the old Nifty 50. So the STM motor is something nice to have. It feels a little more responsive. It's still not snapping fast. However, it is fast enough for most circumstances. However, because it is a STM motor, like all Canon STM lenses, this will be focused by wire. So focus by wire is actually alright, however the main issue with focus by wire is your focus throw is not going to be consistent. So if you were to turn your focusing very slowly, it will give you a very far focus throw, which is nice if you want to fine-tune your focus. However, if you were to speed up your turn, your focus throw would be dramatically reduced and your focus is going to fly everywhere if you turn your focus ring too quick. So your traveling distance is not the same anymore. So for video especially, this can be a little annoying. So in terms of image quality, this lens does give you very nice and usable image quality. It is decently sharp wide open all the way at f1.8, albeit with quite a lot of vignetting. You can stop down to f2.8 for sharper images and it ends at about there, and you can continue stopping down to f4 to get rid of all the vignetting. By f4, mostly all the vignetting is basically gone. So that is pretty much it about the new Canon 50mm f1.8 STM lens. It is a pretty nice upgrade to the original Nifty 50. Just the build quality itself is already something to consider. The metal mount is definitely something nice to have, and the STM motor, much nicer than the micro motor. So that is pretty much it for today, everybody. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you think it was helpful. You can follow me on Instagram at ZY Productions. You can also like me on my Facebook page at facebook.com/ZYProductions. So that is pretty much it for today, everybody. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.